Hey everyone, this is Krish. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about the challenges we are facing with Facebook ads or ads in general. But a lot of our energies are focused towards Facebook, so I'm going to talk quite a bit about that in particular. So I've not had to do this before for anybody. What I mean is creating Facebook ad campaigns. It's not has not been my cup of tea. It's not part of my skill set, but soon it'll have to be, given the amount of time I see myself spending on it. So let me start off by saying that again, if you haven't done this before, hopefully this will help you. Every Facebook ad, it starts with a campaign. A campaign can have one or more ad sets, and an ad set can have one or more ads. So the highest level, that's the breakdown: campaign to ad sets and ad sets to ads. Certain items are defined at the campaign level, some others are defined at the ad set level, and certain others in the last set of items are defined at the ad level. So to get the hang of that, it took me a little bit. So let me get into let's say you create a campaign, your first campaign, to say you're encouraging people to sign up or come to visit your website or whatnot. You create the campaign, and then you create ad sets. The things that are defined, things that are of particular interest, which are defined at the ad set level and not the campaign level, are things like your audience, essentially, right? That's where your campaign starts. So you can, if you want to have a different set of audiences, essentially you're doing it by market, by geographical regions and whatnot. You're going to have one ad set. You're going to create your audience. There's a place you could go to on the Facebook ad manager to create your audiences. And once you do that and create those defined audience, and they have several types of audience, like lookalike and saved audience and custom audience and whatnot, and I've not gotten the hang of all of them. But let's say you create an audience, you then go to the ad set and you can attach an audience to that ad set. So if you had 4 different audiences, you're going to pick one and relate that to this ad set, which is in turn tied to a campaign. And then when you create ads within that particular ad set, all of those ads are going to be, they're all going to, since they fall under the purview of that particular ad set, they're going to be targeted at the exact same audience. So that's the first set of things, right? Campaign, ad set, ads, and then the audience. Let's get to the next item. So once you've defined the audience and tied the audience to an ad campaign, the next thing you might want to do is define your budget. Now again, depending on the type of campaign, this may have to be done in one of 2 different places from what I've seen. But for the most part, or at least in this example, you will do that at the ad set level. So you have a campaign with 4 different ad sets, and you might have a $200 budget for one of those ad sets, a $1,000 budget for the other, and similarly, right? And your budgets could be, I think, capped, I believe, on a daily basis, or there could be a lifetime budget saying, hey, don't ever exceed this amount, and you define the scope of the campaign in terms of the window of the campaign, saying it needs to start on February 1st and go all the way through to the end of the month or something like that. So then you have the budget. So we talked about the audience and then the budget, and then the third item is the ad itself, whether it's going to be, now that you have those things defined at the ad set level, you go create one or more ads under that ad set, and you could have some video ads, some animated ads, some actual training ads, and whatnot, right? So I've created a few different ones at this point. And some of them are video ads and some are image ads. So that's the next set of things you have to do. There's more. That's where your creativity comes into play, in terms of whether you create those ads yourself or hire somebody else to do it for you. Whatever works for your budget, right? So those would be your ads. So once you have the ad created, whether it's an image or a video ad, then you're getting close to publishing it. But there's more things involved there, and you need to figure out, you need to be able to tell whether your ad's going to be actually accepted or rejected by Facebook. And that was one of my initial challenges, and I don't want to talk about it in this video because that certainly warrants a different video. But hopefully this is some CS or 101 stuff for someone, if you're like me, getting started with creating these Facebook campaigns and I have no idea how to go about them. Hopefully it helps some of you. Thank you.